Hey guys, this is Tashina from Logical Harmony, and today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me showing you how to get this look. For this, I used a mix of products, including some from Kittysnack's collaboration with Styli Style and my collab with Eye of Horus. If you guys aren't familiar with me, I do upload videos 3 days a week. All the brands that I use are cruelty-free and all the products are vegan. So if you want to learn how to get this look, just keep watching. I'm going to start by priming my face with the blurring primer from Cover FX. I've been using this a lot lately and I really like it. So I just take a little bit. With this primer, a little bit really does go a long way. And I just rub that onto my face. I kind of start at the center of my face where I feel like I have the most issues with visible pores and things that I do want to blur. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Cover FX Natural Finish Oil-Free Foundation. And I'm just going to apply a little bit of that with a damp beauty blender. You guys know this is one of my all-time favorite foundations. I do have a Foundation Friday on it. I will link to that down below. And for those who might be wondering, I'm using the shade G50. I'm going to add just a little bit more to the areas where I do want a little bit more coverage. For concealer today, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Beauty Remarkable Concealer. This is in the shade number 2, Alive. And I'm just going to use the MOTD Conceal Your Secret brush to apply that underneath my eyes. I think I do need to buy another shade in this that's a little bit darker. When it comes to the online shopping, it can be really hard to pick out your shade, and I find that this concealer does run a little bit lighter than most concealers do. And because this is such a bright concealer, I'm going to take a little bit and use that to highlight my face as well, just on the points of my face where I do want to bring them out, like my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, places like that. And then I'm going to blend that out using the Beauty Blender. And this concealer is very pigmented, so you just need a tiny bit and you can use a really light hand, and a little bit of this stuff goes a really long way. And I'm going to set my face using my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. This is in the shade Light, and I'm going to be using the MOTD Set and Go brush to apply that. This is such a nice setting powder. It doesn't have too much of a tint to it, but just enough to where it really evens out your skin. And then I'm actually going to set underneath my eyes using the Charlotte Tilbury Airless Flawless Finish Foundation in the shade Medium. This powder is really finely milled, so I find it works really well for setting underneath the eyes. It doesn't crease, it doesn't get weird and cakey. It's just a really nice powder for that. And I'm going to prep my lips using the Kopari Coconut Lip Love. This is a really nice lip balm that I've been using so much lately. And since I am going to be applying a lip liner a little bit later on, I want to prep my lips now. For bronzer today, I'm going to be using the Mineral Fusion Luster Bronzer. This is really unique because it has a matte bronzer and then it has like a shimmery gold highlight bronzer. So no matter what type of bronzer you like, if you like matte, if you like shimmer, this has you kind of covered. I also really like to use the shimmer shade as an eyeshadow as well. And I'm going to be using the MOTD Supermodel Sculpt to apply this bronzer. Another thing I really like about this bronzer is that it's a very neutral tone, so you can use it to kind of bronze and contour all in the same step. And then for blush today, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. blush in Twinkle Pink, and I will be applying that with the MOTD Get Cheeky With It brush. And I am keeping my face makeup pretty neutral because I'm going to be using a really pretty and shimmery eyeshadow palette. First, I'm going to prep my eyes, and then I'm going to go in with this. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer in Sheer today. This is from Styli Style, and this was actually in the bundle with my pal Kittysnack, who is a cruelty-free YouTuber. I'll make sure to link her channel down below. But this is their Precious Metals set. You guys have seen me use this before, but I wanted to create a little bit of a different look with it. And down below, I'll link to the video where I show swatches of all the shades in this palette so you guys can get a better idea of it. And because this palette is all mattes, I'm actually going to start by first going back in with that matte bronzer from Mineral Fusion and applying that into my crease. And I'm using the Sigma E39 Buff and Blend to do that. So this palette is really pretty, and I love that there's so many different colors to choose from in here. It has everything from a light shimmery iridescent, which is called opal, to orange, purple, kind of emeralds and bright teals. There's just so many shades to choose from in here, and that's one thing I really love about this palette. And when she created the bundle, the look that Katie created was really pretty. Very her. I can see why she picked this. I am going to go in today first with the shade Rose Gold and apply that all over my lid. And I'm just going to be using that same E39 brush. Next, I'm going to take the shade Chocolate Diamond and use that to just deepen up my crease just a little bit. I'm going to use that same E39 brush. And I'm really focusing that on the outer corner of my eye, and just as there's less product on the brush, then I'm bringing it in on my crease towards the inner corner. And these shadows are really pigmented, so use a very light hand when you apply them, otherwise kind of very easily go a bit overboard. Now I'm going to take the shade Emerald and I'm going to use the MOTD Pigment Packer brush and I'm going to apply that on the outer half of my lid. Okay, next I'm going to take the shade Sandstone and I'm going to use that on the eye-catching crease from MOTD and apply that to the inner corner of my eye and blend it into where I applied Emerald. I'm gonna go back in with a little more Emerald and just kind of even that out a little. Okay, I really want to blend the edges, so I'm going to go back in with that bronzer on a clean brush, and this is the Sigma E40 Tapered Blending Brush. Just a nice, huge, fluffy brush, and I'm just taking a little bit of the bronzer to blend. Okay, I'm going to go back in with a little more Chocolate Diamond and apply that to my outer corner. I'm going to go in and blend some more. And then I'm going to go in and apply Rose Gold to my lower lash line, and I'm going to use the Sigma E20 Short Shader Brush to do that. Then I'm going to apply Sandstone as my brow bone highlight. For my brows today, I'm going to use the Eye of Horus. This is the Dynasty Brow Fiber Extend in the shade Medium, and this was part of my bundle with Eye of Horus, which I will link to down below, just in case you guys are interested. And I also have a video where I talk more about all the products that were in my vegan bundle with Eye of Horus, so I'll link to that below as well in case you want to learn more about all the products that were in it. And I feel like I need something a little dark along my lash line. So I think I'm going to take, this is the MOTD Pickup Line brush, and I'm going to dip that into Chocolate Diamond and just apply that really closely to my lash line. And for mascara today, I'm going to be using the Eye of Horus Bio Lash Lift Mascara. This is such a good mascara. I've talked about it so many times. So I'll just link to a couple videos below in case you guys are interested in hearing more. And one thing I also really like about this mascara is it does give a look like you've tight lined your eyes. So I oftentimes will skip eyeliner completely when I'm wearing it because I feel like it just gives that look. And then I'm going to go in with the Styli Style. This is the Line and Seal Lip Liner in the shade Sand. And I'm actually going to put this all over my lips because I'm going to top it with a gloss. And both this lip liner and the gloss are from the bundle that Kittysnack put together with Styli Style. And for the gloss, I'm going to be using the shade Undercover, which is a really nice shimmery nude. And then I'm going to take a quick mist of the Cover FX mattifying setting spray and apply that all over my face. And that is today's finished look. I hope you guys liked this video. I'll see you next time.